Hey guys, this is Thomas and welcome to the LAN party. Today we will be reviewing the Phanteks Enthoo Evolv ATX with the tempered glass side panels. So this case comes available in two versions, the one with the tempered glass side panels and ones without. The ones without feature a aluminum side panel with a acrylic cutout. Anyway, as you guys can see here, the tempered glass has a nice tint to it and adds a bit of character with the reflections, and you have a nice look at all of your hardware with a cool power supply cutout. You also have a 2.5-inch drive mount on the front to show off your SSD branding if you are into that. As you can see here, the case is relatively open and allows for lots of airflow. This extra room can accommodate for things such as longer graphics cards or even water cooling compatibility. Here we have the front of the case, which is very minimalistic and features a light bar at the bottom and your I/O at the top, which is covered behind a little door. The door can be easily moved up or down depending on if you would like to show your I/O or not. The front I/O features dual USB 3.0 and a headphone microphone jack, as well as a LED changer for the power button, the LED bar on the bottom of the front, and as well as any included Phanteks LED strips. Getting to the top of the case, it is very minimalistic, just like the front, featuring only the LED ringed power button and some angular slots for airflow on the sides. Here we have the front of the case, where the whole front of the case easily removes, as well as the dust filter with a little bit of fidgeting. The dust filter is very fine and covers all of the front intake to give you good filtration on all of your air intake. Here you can also see the rubber wrapped female thread points, as well as the foam lining around the edges of the case to protect your glass side panels. Next we have the power supply filter, which easily slides out, covering the entire intake for the power supply. It's also a very fine mesh and slides back in very easily. Moving on, with the dust filter removed, we can get a good view at the included dual 240mm fans at the front of the case, as well as another 240mm fan at the back of the case. The front of the case supports 3 120mm fans or 2 240s, as well as the back supporting 1 240mm fan or 1 120mm fan. All of these fans are adjustable height, except for the 120 ones at the front if you mount all three. Also, you get a good look at the back. There is a pump mount if you choose to do some water cooling. Moving on to things that are included in the case are a very nice spare screw box, so you don't lose any of those and you can use them if needed. Also included is a pump mount with rubberized mounting area to prevent any vibrations from pumps, as they do tend to cause lots of vibrations. Here we have this really neat quick swappable kind of deal hard drive holder to put in the bay in the basement, and as you can see, it's very easy. You just put in the hard drive and then close the sides and it's in. Here you can see it easily slides into the hard drive bay in the basement of the case and can very quickly be swapped in and out, as it's just slide it in and you're done. 3.5-inch drives can also be mounted near the front of the case, where they have the little plastic Phanteks plates, which can be removed, and you can just plop in the included hard drive mounts. It supports up to 5 of them, although only 3 brackets are included. You can buy more. Here at the back of the case, we get a good look at the 2.5-inch drive mounts, as they also include a little bracket. You can also get a good look at the PMW fan hub. Also, you can get a better look at the drive mounts and the PMW fan hub. Also, you can see the Velcro straps included are also very helpful in your cable management, so you might want to do a good job at it, as you will be able to see all of your cables at the back, seeing as both of the side panels, the front and the back on both sides, are glass. Getting down here, you can see the basement, which is very spacious, and you have some room both in behind and to the side of your power supply to do some cable management down there and shove them all down. Here's one of the more interesting features of the case, and it is a removable fan or radiator mount. It just slides out off of the rails, and you can mount your radiator or fans onto it very easily and then just slide it back into your case. It's held on by 5 silver screws, so it's easy to find where you unscrew it. So here we get another good look at the case, and you can see the nice grommets included all down the side for your 24 pin and some of your front USB connectors depending on where your motherboard has that. It also has one right below the graphics cards, so if you were to run SLI or even with one graphics card, it's a nice way to have your cables going to your card. It also includes at the front a small cutout for routing your cables if you decide to use that front 2.5-inch drive mount. Here we're going to move on to the LED strips if you choose to get one. They change colors and synchronize with the top LED light around your power button and the LED bar at the front panel, as you can see here. You can swap between 10 colors, which include a few shades of blue, white, some pink and purples, yellow, green, and red. It has a very nice color selection, and I found it easy to choose a color that I liked. Also, you can switch to a breathing sort of mode where the lights fade and then come back to full brightness. Also, there's a color cycle mode where it just flows through all of the colors, and that was also very nice. Also, you can turn off the lights just by pressing and holding the button if you decide you want your room dark. Anyways guys, that about concludes it for my review of the Phanteks Enthoo Evolv ATX with tempered glass side panels. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.